Hello and welcome to some more Satisfactory. I've done a little bit since last I went live. Over the weekend I did some work, went more hard drive hunting, got a bit more. I've also already gotten quite a few different alternate recipes. Yeah, and hello Bjorn, how you doing? It's good to see you early. Good to see you here. Yeah, I also got more stuff in the cloud. Got a few more things in the cloud here. I forgot to get the quartz crystals. I meant to get them in the cloud. I put all the power shards. I made a lot more. I got them all in the cloud as well. I made a lot more of these by hand, just so we didn't have to worry about those for a little bit at least. The iodine thingamajigs. Let me see if this is... Oh, this ain't ready yet. Okay. I also have been thinking... Let me bring this up. So I've been wondering how to deal with this, because we're going to need some more sulfuric acid. This is the line that we need to get done before we even turn on nuclear plants. We need to make sure that we get this stuff over to here and this sinking. Because we don't want anything to back up. If we start this too early, everything backs up. So we need to do all this first. Hopefully we'll have nuclear plants up. I don't know about all 40. I'm going to do 40 and I'm just going to underclock a few of them just so it's an even number. We'll get the 40 up and we'll probably turn 10 on at a time. So we'll do 10 at a time. And yeah, but we'll have all this ready. And as we turn them on, just make sure everything goes okay. But we could just do all 40. I mean, I guess it won't hurt, would it? Just kind of turn them all on. But the only problem I'm running is all this stuff is fine. I mean, yeah, we're going to have to probably make some more heat sinks and some more of this. The, oh, well, the tooltip. There it goes. The electromagnetic control rods, we will need more of those, I think. We'll probably need to make quite a few of these. Not too hard. Obviously, concrete, easy. Iron plates, we already have a factory for. Silica, we already have taken care of. But this the sulfuric acid we do not. Now I was thinking before I went live, I was like, well, we got 150 going here. And we're actually bringing it up to here. There's sulfur right there next to where I need it for the batteries, so what if I just used... whoops, wrong one. If I get to the right one, there we go. I was thinking about using the 150 per minute, because this only needs 112, but that's going to back up. We need more. So, I think we're going to have to make it the sulfuric acid up here and just deliver it down here. I'll probably use a vehicle instead. How do you get the Explorer car? I think it's in the MAM through research. I think it's in here. Not sure where. You can get it pretty early on, though. But it's somewhere in here. Just do the MAM. I can't think of where it... Pretty sure it's in here. Yeah, I don't know. Unless it was in the milestones, but... I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know if this would say where it got... No, it doesn't. I don't know if it would say where I got it from. But if it's not in the milestones, it's definitely in the MAM. Alright, let's head back over. And I can also show I did start making... I need to make the truck path, though. To get the sulfuric acid. I'm gonna say it's kind of a biggest roadblock right now, but not really. Should actually be fine. MAM research complete. Let me go ahead and get out. Just make one really quick and do it. Get the hard drive. Don't want any of those. Rescan. I guess this is our only option, which is honestly fine. That's 100 a minute, which is pretty nice. It's copper and iron. I'll just do that one. Don't really need inventory space anymore because we have everything in the cloud. Alright, another one scanning. Let's go. And we'll start kind of building out more of the nuclear power plants as well, because we use more than what the cloud storage has available. But we can at least get some down, then while it's refilling the cables and whatever else it needs in the cloud, we can continue doing what we're doing. So go ahead and set some more down over here. I did set a few more down over the weekend as well while I was working on the foundations and the road system. And hunting for more hard drives. I'm also deciding I'm not gonna... I have those factories right next to nuclear plants that are out in the open. I think I am gonna build buildings for those. I think it's gonna be a lot easier to be organized and I tell where everything is. And don't let those being on fool you, they are not actually on. We had turned them on before, but they're not currently connected to anything. I don't know why they're still emitting steam, but... I was gonna say smoke, but it's not smoke. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this out. We only need one more row here. Then we'll have the 40 we need. I think I needed out 7 if I remember right. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let me count here. Well, that's kind of on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. But it is out a little bit. I have it out 2.5. Which, is that really how far I got? No, I put that one out too far, didn't I? Not that it matters. I'll just leave it how it is, I suppose. Yeah, that's 2.5. These are only just 1 in total. Yeah, well, that one's out a little bit more. Oh, well. Let's think... Yeah, okay, it's fine. Let's go back over here and get these zooped out some more. Whoops. I'm going to need to get some power over here, though, as well. So I can keep hovering. Let's grab this one. I should just zoop it out from down here. It's funny, I usually go up there and zoop it out, then come back down here and deal with the electricity, but could just come down here. Oh, and I got all the coupons out of the sink as well. We're up to about 260 or so coupons. We have everything bought, so I think I'm just going to save up for that golden nugget things. I guess there's an achievement for that. To buy that, it's 1,000, so I think we're just gonna save up for that because there's nothing else to buy, really. I mean, you can buy hard drives through there for 100 coupons, I believe, but I'm not gonna do that now. Just get that golden nugget thing, or whatever it is, that statue. I think we just zoop out one more time, and I think we've made it. Just about. I need to send the volume up in my headset. I don't know why I have it down so low. Hey, Warping. We're just gonna be making just the 40, not 40 more. Just 40. I've only got 30 built now. I'm gonna build a few more now and then let the cloud catch up. Yeah, we're just making the 40 here. I think we'll bring it... about there. Let's bring it over though. They're far from ready to turn on, but getting there. We still have a few things to figure out yet. I think I'll just put it here. I guess I'll put it at the right there. I think it's fine. As I can only build like 4 or 5 at a time because the cloud needs to catch up with all the stuff it needs. That's the last one we can build for now. So we'll let that do its thing. Yeah, well, I did get the sulfuric acid situation resolved as well. I actually just added another train car. Yeah, he's actually right there, I think. He's actually hauling both of those, so the silica will need to be hauled over here via truck instead of train, which is fine because we won't need that much. And then these I'll be eventually taking down. I'm going to build buildings for these. But yeah, we need the sulfuric acid. We have the iron plates. That's all ready to go. We have the silica. I think we need to make some more concrete. Maybe that's easy though. We need to figure out these three here, and then once we get all this built out, we can start turning on the factories, the nuclear power plants. It is 40 of them, but we are going to underclock a few of them to get down to 37.5 because that's how much we're making of everything. So, yeah. We still have a little bit to go. I think the most time-consuming thing is probably going to be making these again, maybe. I mean, maybe not, though. We can see how much we have available. I know we don't have any more electromagnetic control rods. I don't think we have any more available of those. Heat sinks we might. The steel beams, those are easy to make, so... yeah. Drop the nuclear waste. You can't just drop them, can you? Because you can't destroy them. I don't know what I would do with them, like make a whole lot of storage containers. Now, I'd rather do this the right way and get to this point, because then you can start sinking. These can be sunk. These plutonium fuel rods, you can sink those. So as long as we get to that point, we're fine. I thought we were going to get to here and sink them, but you can't sink these pellets. So we have to get to this point. And then everything, the nuclear waste, everything will have a place to go, and then those will get sunk. I don't want to deal with nuclear waste outside of actually using it. So this way we won't have any waste at all. I actually can change the name of this because we're not doing silica here, we're actually doing 2 trains. Let me go ahead and just do... that. They're picking it up from here. It's all getting picked up perfectly fine, which is great. Should have probably used a truck for this, but we already got the train made. Might as well use it. So the sulfuric acid that we need, we're going to make up here, and this one we will have a truck deliver it. We'll see how it goes. We're going to make all that we can up here, and we only need the 112.5 per minute, so that won't be too bad if the truck's a little slow. We might make it like here and make a road that comes over here. Let me go ahead and make a map marker here. Just, oops, not right there. Put it on it. I think that's the closest sulfur we got right now. Could search just to make sure in case anything is being covered up. I mean, we won't want to go way over there anyway. Sulfur. That's the only sulfur that's close by that we're not using. Otherwise, we got all the sulfur down here that's all being used, so... yeah, this is our only option. Okay. Let's get in my car. What did I do with my car? Did I drive it over here? Oh, it's over there by the nuclear plants. I'm excited to get all these up, though. I think it'll be fun. Also need to set up the truck routes as well. Well, I did build the road over the weekend. I did not build the truck pathing system at all. That shouldn't take too long, though. Ooh, we got that other MAM thing complete. Let's get out and get that really quick. Hard drive. Radio control system. I'm gonna rescan. Nothing good. I mean, these are fine. Let's get this. Let's put in another hard drive. Now I thought about just building a MAM just so we can check where I am. I don't have to run back to the MAM at all. It's like, why don't I just build it where I am and then just delete it? It's so much easier. I don't know why it took so long for me to figure that out. Yeah, here's the road I made. I think I made this over the weekend, unless this was here last week. I don't. My days just kind of blend together. I don't even know when I made this road. I want to say it was over the weekend, though, so... Yeah, exactly. Same with the, like, equipment bench and crafting table and stuff. I just build it where I'm at, then just destroy it. So hopefully the sulfur is not too far, and I don't think the... Well, there's water over there. I don't know if a water extractor will fit there. I mean, the ocean is right there, though. We could make a road out that way and have the sulfur delivered over there. That probably won't be too bad. Looks like the sulfur is straight out. Probably make a road out this way. So sulfur, I mean, it's not too far away. If we get a truck delivering it over here, have the sulfuric acid being made, and the deliver from here to here, that's probably will work fine. And we got the batteries being made over here, so we're fine on fuel on this part of the map. That's what these guys are running on, is batteries. Yeah, let's get this zooped out. Have to get some of this stuff taken down. Have the electricity pulled out. Whoopsie, getting pulled by that thing. This pulled out. It's kind of cool how much we're expanding out into the map. Because we were down here for so long. Like 150 hours just stuck in this little area. Really cool that we're finally expanding out even more now. We didn't really have a choice now. We needed more stuff. Oops, I already got the electricity up. Oh yeah, that's good. Whoops. I always seem to accidentally double tap the C key and it releases the, it turns off the hover pack. You know, I just thought of one problem I have with the hover pack, since it's the C key. I do have trouble with the C key. I don't know if it sticks or something. So even if I push it once, it kind of shuts it off. Maybe I should change the key. This is a pretty old mechanical keyboard. There's a sulfur right there. Not too far away. But yeah, we'll just make a truck route going over this way to pick up the sulfur, and we'll take it over to the ocean. This will be the road. When Charlie, why I'm making it a foundation, it should have been a asphalt, but that's fine. It don't take much to paint it. It's right down there. Unless there is other water around here, but right there. But yeah, I think I'd rather make it over there. So it's a little less distance for the fluid truck to deliver. It'd be delivering that instead of all that. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's get up here. I'm just gonna... I don't need to build it out that much, but it works. And we get to grab this. Put that away. We do need a miner, which does mean we need our equipment. Need 3 of these. Because I still have not automated them. Maybe one of these days off stream I'll just make a bunch of those and put them in the cloud. Take it easy, Bjorn. It was good to see you. Have a good one. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of that block thingy. Okay. Now we can put it there. Oh yeah, and I do need to overclock it. We'll just go ahead and make all that we can. Do I have overclocks on me? No, but I do have them in the cloud. There we go. So I should just keep 3 of them on me. Or a block. Say 3 because I saw the 3. I should just keep a stack on me and just take from the cloud when I need to. Okay. Bring up inventory space as much as I can. Where is that? There it is. Alright, so this is the road. So let me have this to kind of show where the road is. And then he can just come in right here to pick up the sulfur. Of course, we gotta have our arrows. Can't forget the arrows. So the truck knows. Because it totally matters. Won't have any fuel on this one. We'll have the fuel at the other one. We will do a truck. I don't think we need to do a big truck, but this is a bit of a distance, kind of like the highway, so it could be a nice little truck. Because I don't know. This area might get filled in. There are quite a bit more nodes around here, but not as much as it is down there. So yeah, we'll do a truck instead of a tractor. So this is a sulfur pickup. I'll go ahead and load. I'm just going to say 0 per minute's available. We're just going to use it all, I think, for now. Maybe. I mean, we only need 112 per minute. 112.5. So I might say there's more available. I'm trying to think if we should just make what we need, or if we should just make more so then we have it. Because this, I don't care if it backs up. That's not going to cause any issues if this backs up. I just didn't want this one to back up. That's why I'm not using the 150 per minute there. Because we only need 112. That would back up and stop a lot of this production. So, yeah, I think we'll just make what we need. The 2.25 machines. Winch 2 and overclock 1 to 125%. So 780 minus 112.5. 667.5. 667.5 per minute available. There we go. So unload, or load, I mean. Okay. So got that. Let's go ahead and get it in there. I don't know if this will make it all the way up. I guess it don't matter. Oh, it kind of does. Don't want it all the way, though. Just slap it in there. Now we do need electricity, which I will take a pole and just kind of slap it right there. And then pull this down right underneath so you can't really see the wire. Then connect that up to power. Oh, I gotta see how that looks. I think that was fine. Yep, that looks good. Got another hard drive done. No, I definitely wouldn't want this. This is manual. That's not automated. You can't automate wood. Although I still think it'd be cool if they made like lumberjack drones. Then you could automate wood, like you could say like what area to chop down trees. And plant them, because you know people have been suggesting replanting trees for for a very long time, but I think that's more of a complicated issue. I'm gonna rescan, I think. Debating on this one. We have quite a few already unlocked, but so this is petroleum coke. It's not coal, so we would have to make that. I think for now I'm gonna rescan. Hey, we are gonna need some of this. Oh, it's aluminum. I already hate making aluminum. I think we'll just do this one for now. We already have a few. This will be, what, 50 a minute, I think it said? Yeah. I don't know how much steel compared to those, because it's 50 per minute, but... And concrete. We'll just do that one. We got 3 more hard drives to go. Okay. So that is going... This is filling up. Let's go ahead and get this turned into asphalt, which is what I should have done at the beginning. I'm gonna go a little bit faster, probably. But then I'll probably miss something. Trying to figure out how to do... Yeah, I'm already missing them. Ooh, that's not... Oh, I hate this is coming at an angle. I'm actually gonna turn it. Because I'd rather it come, so this is a cross. So I should have went differently, but you know what? It's fine. So it'll just make that turn, which I really don't like. I guess now would be the time to change it, right? Let's just get... I would rather... No, because then I'd have to change that. No, never mind. This is fine. I kind of hate it. I did not think about where this was. But yeah, that's fine, I guess. Just keep telling myself it is. Because they don't really have to turn there. They can just kind of go over. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so there's my awkward road. And then it'll continue out that way. We'll probably put it right over here, just straight that way probably. We'll actually make this road good. There's that road, but I think we'll just use this one. Just to pretty much a straight shot over here. We'll just put it like on the other side of the track. Or we'll make the sulfuric acid. We don't need to make a building for it, so that'll save a little bit of time as well. Yeah, this is perfect. So I'll probably put them over here. And put the truck station right along here. And then he'll just have to drive there and just right down there. That's a lot shorter, I think. Let's actually go over one more. I don't want it too close to the track. Okay, whoops, that was actually right, that one. There we go. That's better. I think the truck station should... I guess I didn't even think of that being maybe in the way. We'll see. I don't think it is, though. So we're putting the truck station on this side. Oh, it's the... Nope, truck station. We'll have to make a fluid one, too. Because this is bringing in the sulfur. Yep, it's fine from that. Perfect. And this is why I bring power along that. Gives us easy access to power along the tracks. Okay. So we got that. This is sulfur. Drop off for sulfuric acid. This will be an unload. And then we'll make the... we can make it like right along there. The pickup for the sulfuric acid. Might need it out a little bit more because of this, but... whoops. There we go. This will be the fluid truck station. Oops, wrong way. Oh no, that was the right way. There we go. Alright, and then again, just pull off from there. And this is the sulfuric acid pickup. There's not going to be any available though. So we're only going to make the 112 per minute here. Just thinking if I should just make all of it. Well, I'd like to have some sulfur available. What else can you make with sulfur besides black powder? Oh, also the compacted coal. That's it. Although there is some... those are interesting. The reanimated Sam. So there's definitely more to do with the sulfur, so yeah, I'm not going to use it all, because stuff like this could end up being good too, maybe. Because this one would get rid of the need for sulfuric acid completely, which would be nice. What somebody had said in the comments, which I really appreciated. That's one of the reasons I went hunting for hard drives over the weekend. I was like, I want to find this recipe, but haven't found it yet. This is the whole point of kind of getting the hard drives at the moment, is trying to get this alternate recipe that doesn't need sulfuric acid. Does still outputs. Oh no, it don't. Never mind. Sorry, it doesn't output sulfuric acid at all. Just outputs what we need. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we're just going to make what we need. So we're not going to have any available here. This is all going to be for the... for this thing, whatever that is. Okay. Let me get the... arrows in. On both sides. Oops, that way. Okay, now to make it, I guess we could get the truck coming in. That would probably be very useful, huh? Get the truck path in. Whoops, no, I want the universal path, sorry. There we go. Go. Now let's go all the way down. I am going to go ahead and make a path this way just to get it connected. There we go. Then we'll continue on. Well, I guess I can continue, get this really quick too, so I don't forget. Actually, let me go. So I think that one will be blue then, right? Yeah. So I don't end up going that way and then... that way. There we go. I'll finish that on the way back. Guess I haven't even finished those yet, have I? I'll just go this way for now. And this, I don't think I'm just gonna kind of do this, I think. I think that'll be fine. Whoops. Oh yeah, we need to get the batteries, the fuel set up as well. That would be helpful. Stop about here. Oops. It didn't matter that it went a little bit further. But not far enough. It was probably fine. I don't need anything going that way right now. Dang it. I need to turn my mouse sensitivity down. That's what I forgot to do. There we go. Less chance of messing up if I turn that sensitivity down a bit. The ma'am is done. Let's go ahead and get that now, otherwise I'll forget. Whoops. What do we got here? Still nothing that we need. Let me just rescan it. See if we can't get that thing I want. Nope. Man. So we got that or that. Do we have alternates for this? Oh yeah, we won for 100 per minute up there. Less copper though. We don't have any alternatives for this, so I think we'll actually do this. Alright. Might as well. I mean, we'll eventually get all of them unlocked anyway, but, you know. I think what I could use sooner. Probably need to get this here, otherwise it might not work. We're going to be kind of going over and it's going to... Whoa! Oh, that one's not going to go over there. I guess if I did that one a little bit longer, it probably would have been better, but... Nah, it's fine. Just keep going. That I do need to go around a little bit, unfortunately. I kind of hate those stick out just enough to not be good with the truck going right down the center. There we go. Then we'll get the batteries in there and then we'll get that truck going so we can start delivering the sulfur. Okay. So batteries will go in here. Let's go grab some. I don't think there's any being delivered down here. I think I need to drag it all the way up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those truck stations don't have any. So we need to go down here really quick and grab some. I should have it as a red conveyor belt to show for fuel. If I've been doing my job correctly. So none of these are fuel, right? Nope. Where... How far down is the fuel? I might need to go up and look where I'm at, because I thought it was right around this area. Oh, there's the truck station right here. Maybe? No, that's coal. I was looking at the road. That looks like it... Let's get up here. Oh, hello. I'm pretty sure this is where we're bringing the... Yeah. Yeah, that's where the batteries are going in. Batteries. Was I that blind? Apparently, yep, I did not make it red. Good job, me. Alright, let's make it red really quick while we're here. And I know which one at a glance is the fuel. Not that one. There we go. Usually never mucked those before. I kind of like mucking those too, though. Oh yes, we just need to take it over there when... Just so I don't have to go up and over all that stuff, I think I'll just grab it from here. Let me get that splitter really quick. We'll just put it... I think to there, then I will need these really quick just to go up and over this one at least. Still, yeah, it's still clipping. Let me just grab this. I don't know if that's going to be too steep, though. Oh, nope, that works. Perfect. We'll also put this into the fluid station as well. Invalid shape. There we go. Too long. Alright. Now we just drag it all the way over there. Whoops. Just gotta turn it that way. And right into there. Then let's just get the fluid station, excuse me, fluid station in as well. Alright. I don't think I have the color. Oh yeah, it's number 5. Let's go ahead and color these really quick. There we go. Oh, there it is. I was like, hopefully they're coming. Yep, they're coming slowly but surely. Hopefully fast enough. I don't know why they're coming so slow. We are making 60 a minute. Which I guess ain't that much. Guess it will take a little bit of time to fill up. But we are currently sinking a lot of them too, though, because it is splitting off also into a sink. So I think I'm going to change that really quick so it only sinks if it's overflowing. Because I think we just have a splitter. Let me check. Is this the batteries? Yes, it is. Oh, it splits off here. Oh, no, it is. Okay. This was actually kind of a very terrible thing. I should have done with changing this whole little setup here. Let's get a smart splitter. All we need is a smart splitter. That should be okay. If I need to turn this, I will. Yep. Okay. The hole will actually just be right here then. Welcome back, Bjorn. Good to see you again. To the right is going to be overflow. The other two are just going to be any. Yeah. Boom and boom. So for the moment, it's going to be going into the sink. Let's go down here and get it. Whoops. Get this connected back up. Where was it? What's the other hole I made? That hole... Was this where it was coming down at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Was confused there for a second. It was hiding behind that. Let's get that connected back up. There we go. Now they should be filling up with fuel a little bit quicker. None of it's sinking now, and it's all going towards the fuel. It'll only sink if this gets backed up, which is fine. Okay. Let's get back over here. The fuel situation is resolved. Not that it was much of a situation, but... Alright, so those two are getting fuel up. Let's go ahead and get a truck going. I already have some batteries on me I can use to fuel the truck. Because it won't stop here first thing. Yeah, it is filling up now. So let me get the truck. Trying to think, or just a tractor. I mean, a truck for sure for the fluid. Well, that's a requirement anyway. We'll just do a truck. And we got the MAM again. I think we only have to do this, what, 2 more times? Hopefully we get what we're looking for. A turbo pressure motor. No, that's not what we want right now. And still nothing that we want. This is more different copper. Let's get that one maybe. Do we have any alternates to that one? We don't have any alternates to this one. We'll just get that one. Oops, let me scan. Oh, last hard drive. We are not going to get what we're seeking, but... I mean, we still could. Let's just give you some fuel. And then your path. Oh, I need to name him too. Sulfur. Delivery for sulfuric acid. So then we know what this truck is used for. You are sulfur pickup to sulfur Oh, that's silica. I thought that said sulfur. I'm like, hold on. Where do we have 1,092 a minute? That's silica. There we go. Oh yeah, then I hit that one. There we go. And then sulfur drop off. There we go. Pick up, drop off, done. And off you go. So I don't think it'll stop here. That is set to unload. Nope. Alright, so there he goes. Now we can get this one set up, but we can go ahead and get it making though. Because this one we need to make a path all the way down there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get the sulfur being made. Sulfuric acid. Which we just need that water there. Oops, and we also need electricity. It'll fall. I think we only need what? I said 2 refineries, I think? Yeah, it is refineries, right? Yeah. We only need 2, and we'll overclock one of them. Production. refinery. Just gonna slap it right there, I think. Let me find this shortest distance to get there. Why not? This will be sulfuric acid. And this one needs to be overclocked to 125%. Oops, need that in here. 125%. 62.5, yep. That is all that it needs. Get it powered up. We'll just take power from that and go kaput and kaput. Then we'll take from this. We'll take it into there. And hopefully the truck will be able to deliver it okay. Splitter. Invalid belt shape. There we go. Alright, so those will be going in now. Now we just need to get water, which we won't need much. We only need the 112.5 per minute. Yeah, the truck's already here. Ooh, we will have a ways up for the water, but that'll be fine. We'll probably use some foundations to take it up. Production. Water extractor. Yeah, we'll just kind of put it right there-ish. Then it only needs to be 112. What was 112.5? Might as well just take it down. It's exactly what I need. Less power that way. Grab the power. Now let's build a couple foundations. We also need to know where it's going. Let's get the logistics. Floor hole. Alright, so it's coming in right there. We also grab these really quick. Actually, I might do this one. Actually, this would still be enough. We're just gonna go like this. We only need a normal pipeline. Don't need anything crazy on this one. And we'll just bring in the water right there. Let's grab a foundation. Yeah, we're gonna set it. Bring it up. Out of the water. Oh, we need to put it on the grid though, just in case. Now I'll bring it up. Out of the water. Put it in there a little bit though. There we go. Let's grab the pipe. And we will yeet it up. Obviously we'll need a pump. Oh, it's a little bit too long. Actually, I wonder if I can do this. Oh no, that's going to be even less. Well, I'd rather do it this way though. Then right around the corner. It's going to be going right to there. Should have actually pulled this over slightly. Does that have to be perfect? No. But oh well. Let's get it up to here. And then to there. There we go. Now we need a pump. Kind of see where the pump is. I think we can put it right there though. Ah, it's not even gonna go all the way up. So I think if it's only gonna make it to there, so I'm actually gonna put it down to right here. Then I'll just put another pump right there where it tells me to. That's fine. Okay. So those are getting water now. I'd rather put a pump there than try to fit it in here. That doesn't look good, but you know what? It's probably fine. Now it's going to take a little bit because it's not pumping that much water. There it goes. Only 112 a minute, which ain't much. And these should eventually start going. Just waiting on the water. There it goes. So that should be fine. We'll let this fill up. And we need to make the truck path for this guy here. Yep, I already got that set up. This is set to load. So let's set up the path for this dude. Then we'll figure out where he's going to be going to. Where he's going to be dropping it off at. There we go. I don't really like... Oh, it's not going to be too big of a deal. I prefer it to be blue right there because green is intersections and I don't anticipate a lot of vehicles over here. All right. Let's head over here. Is my car right there in the way? I just don't, I mean obviously not because he's been driving fine. I just noticed my car is right there in the middle of the road. It must just go right through it, I assume. Alright, now we need to make the road all the way over there. Fun times, right? And we'll go ahead and make another turn right there. And then, well, I don't even have anything there, so we'll just keep going. Thankfully it's going by these fine. It's not yelling at me for those. This is definitely a little bit of a distance, and we'll definitely see if vehicles do a better job of delivering fluid than trains do. 'Cause that train sucks. I mean, until I got the 2 train cars, now it's fine. I'm excited for tomorrow. I mean, I'm already on 1.2, so... I haven't had any issues, but... It's cool for other people that didn't want to join experimental, though. Hopefully they put it out before I go live, otherwise I'll still be on experimental for tomorrow's stream. I don't know what time they'll put it out. Yeah, so are you excited for tomorrow? That should be the question. Also wondering if whenever they come out with 1.3, like, should I switch this map to experimental? Probably not. I was fine with starting a game on experimental. I don't know if I would take an existing save to experimental. I think if I should change this path, have that go more over there to deliver it instead of coming all the way over here. What do we need it at? We do need it close to the nuclear plant. I mean, it's just where it's being delivered, though. Should I make another road over there? I think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to continue that one. Good. You gonna start a new map or just with your existing factory? A new save, I should say, not a new map. Ooh, is there room to go this way though? No, there's not. That one right there kind of screws it up. Unless I do like a split off, like coming this way and going that way and kind of splitting off from the main road. That would be interesting, I guess. Interesting way to do it. Nice. You gonna do the randomized nodes? It's a lot of fun. I recommend it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Ooh, that rock's right... I just now noticed that rock. So I like my idea, though. It could be kind of cool. Also, that's in the way, too, and I don't like... Oh, yeah, 5 times space elevator. I remember you mentioning that. I definitely recommend doing all pure, because you just don't know what kind of nodes you're gonna get in the area you start in. And it would just suck to get like all impure iron or something wherever you start. I don't think I'm gonna go through here. Right now I want to, but then that rock kind of screws it up. I could just bring it from over there too and go around this way. So I kind of want it as close as I can to where the factory's gonna be, which I don't exactly know where it's gonna be, but... Yeah, that's true too. Oops, wrong thing. I want to start with this so I don't have to paint it all. As I just noticed that's going to be in the way, but that's fine. I can go around that. Whoops, I am out of electricity. I forgot about that. Oh, that I can blow up. Although I don't have any bombs on me. How do you make those bombs again? The Nobulisk... Yeah, it was right there. How do you make those? Oh yeah, I need black powder, and that is... Well, we have coal. We have sulfur. I could make a couple. We can get that out of the way. All I need is one bomb. Yeah, we'll get that out of the way. Can't put that there yet then. Let's go over here. I think, was there... No, there's no coal over here. Oh, there is coal. Right there. You know, I'll just grab some of that coal really quick. I only need like one bomb. That's all I need. Maybe 2. Just in case. Oh, look at that. The sulfur right there too. How about that? Let's grab a couple of these. And just get rid of this. I think it's under... I think we need both the crafting bench and the thing, don't we, for the black powder? Oh no, black powder is under the equipment. And then obelisks are here as well. There we go. That was easy. Perfect, now we can get rid of that thingamajig. Where are we at? Oh, it's right there. I was like all turned around. That's the wrong thing. How do I load the other thing? That's just the gas. Where is the thing? Yeah, how do I change to these? Oh, there we go. Just hit R again. That worked. Thank you. I think I just hit R again. Maybe I held it. I don't know. Oh, that was anti-cloud. Ow, now I'm hurting myself. Thought for sure that was going to destroy it all. There we go. Whoops. No, we didn't want to do that. That's good. I left some beautiful gas there. That's good. Hopefully that goes away shortly. There it goes. Oh, and that's still in the way. Go away. Oh, there's someone asleep under there. Nice. Okay. There should be electricity over here. There we go. Go ahead and line this. Hey, I'm currently using, I have packaged fuel at my main base, and I'm using batteries at my other one. That's what I'm currently using. Okay. So let's connect this up to the other road. I think we can fit right through here. Connect to the road. I always hate kind of driving along the side of the building, but I can live with it for now. There. Yeah, then we'll just deliver it over there. So let's just take this way instead. And I'll still fill that out later, just don't need it right now. Whoops. I accidentally turned it. Okie dokie. I will still be here, I think. You never know. I honestly don't know. I've never used rocket fuel. I've never used it. I like batteries. I mean, it lasts a while, but I guess it depends on how far you want to go. I don't know how rocket fuel is. Alright, where am I going to take these? Trying to think of, like, future... I mean, this is one of the first things we're going to be making over here to get to this. Sulfuric acid is going to be going into this machine. And... I think... Do we already have this being made? Nitric acid? I can't remember. Oh, yes, we have it coming in right there. The nitric acid... Nitrogen gas. That's what this is, right? That's what we need. Yes, we do still have to make this. And then we got the steel plates, or iron plates, making right there. So we are fine. And these won't be in a building. So... Why does it take so much effort to figure out where to put something? So I know wherever I decide to put it, it's gonna be wrong. We'll start it here. I'll just put the truck station here. You know, I can always move it. This is the part I hate. I hate trying. I usually build the building first, then do the truck station. So I'm kind of working backwards. But I do want to get this pulled over here. So I didn't think of where I was going to be making this at. Now we need the... Sorry, we need the fluid truck station here. I do not have stators in the cloud. Crap, I forgot to put those in the cloud. Let's go do that really quick, because I kind of have no choice. Unless I just make some really quick. How many do I need? 20? Can I make 20? I can probably make 20 quick, can't I? That'd be a lot quicker than going all the way back. Yes, I can make 20. Then we don't have to drive all the way back. I'll try to remember to put stators in the cloud. I meant to do that over the weekend when I was putting stuff in the cloud. Stators was on the list and I just never did it. Because why would I? We already got the other fluid truck station up, so this is all we should need for the moment. Unless the trucks need stators. Do the trucks need stators too? They do not. Perfect. Alright, let's get the fluid truck station up now. Right there. This is going to be the sulfuric... Is that how you spell it? Yeah, I think so. Drop off for... What is this thing called that they're dropping it off for? Non-fissile uranium. Non-fissile uranium. Is that how you spell it? Does it matter? Sorry, there's an I. Fissile. How do you? There we go. Look good enough. This will be an unload. Okay, so ferric acid drop off for non-fissile. That should be capitalized. Because it should be. There we go. Okay. Now we need power. I don't want to grab from that because this might not be there. So let me just do what I usually do. Just grab a power pole. Where's the power? Right there. Just slap that right there. Plug it in and then get underneath here. Slap it right there and plug it in. Oh yeah, that is powered. Beautiful. Continue this. Oops, center. And now we head back. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to do this path, but God, it's so much better than recording. Hopefully I can go right next to this. I cannot. Okay. That's what I was afraid of, but we can go a little bit around it. That's fine. Whoops, that's going crazy. There we go. That's fine. That's why I hate putting this road right next to those, because this doesn't like it. Alright. I think I could have put a road through there. You know what? It's fine. We only need 100 and whatever it is per minute. I think the truck can pull that much. I don't think it's going to have a problem. I do hope that tomorrow they fix it to where straight is actually straight when going along a straight path instead of just using it for... Although it looks a little bit better now, but... Maybe they fixed it last patch? So that actually went straight. Usually you have to change the default every time you want straight and turn to straight when you go around corners. We'll try straight for the moment and see if it keeps it going, but it actually looks straight now. Maybe they did something last patch. I just have... Nope, it's not straight again. See, that's straight. Default straightens it out. Nope, still doing default for straight roads. Straight for curves. Hopefully they get that fixed, because straight should be, you know, straight. That makes sense to me anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy for thinking that. Okay. Yeah, just turn on my air conditioner here in a minute. My computer works as a very good heater. It's the only thing I don't like about it. I already live on the second floor, so heat goes up. We're almost by. This is a pretty far distance, but I think it's only seems long because this just takes a while. I get it up to here. I'll go ahead and put this way. Put another one this way. Don't need to do straight because I don't have that one. Okay. So that is completed. Is that every direction accounted for? I think so. Yes. This one, no, something's missing. Oh, yeah, this one going that way. That's missing. There we go. All those directions are accounted for. Let's head back over here, get the truck down. Did I already put the path in here? Yes, I did. And I got the fuel in here. Oh, we need to get that into there. That would help if we actually had something to deliver, huh? Let's get this. Not organization. Logistics. There we go. There we go. We only need the MK1s because we're not making that much. Yep, we got all this ferric acid in here ready to go. Why is it this one? There it goes. I'll say that should work. And we'll get this combined here. Actually, I'm gonna go... I guess I can just go right in the middle there. Where's it at? Right over there. I don't think we need a pump. Should be fine, we'll check. Yeah, it looks like it's filling up okay. For the moment, anyway. See if anything actually gets in here, but I think it'll be okay. I never know with sulfuric acid. We've had so many problems with it recently. Sulfuric acid is almost what got me to give up on even doing nuclear last week. So I just did not understand what was going on. There it goes. See if it fills up. They fixed the floor hole pipes, but I didn't know there was an issue. What was the bug with it? I just know sulfuric acid sucks. We'll see if this gets filled up or if we need a pump. Let's go ahead and get the truck down. Slap it there. Nope, sorry, fluid truck. Oh no, I just do that, right? Nope, I do need a fluid truck. Fluid truck. There we go. Let's just get into here. I'll just give this to start with. Path. Oh, you are the sulfuric acid delivery for, oh god, what was it? Non-fissile uranium. There we go. Now we know what he's doing. So look over here. Sulfuric acid pickup. Is this the right one? Yes. And then drop off there. There we go. I feel like I should add a road right in here though. Thankfully, if I add that road, it'll automatically update this truck's path. I won't have to do anything. It'll do it all on its own, which I think is awesome. Hopefully they fix it. They did say because I have a lot of problems with fluids, but they've said multiple times in the past few streams that fluid is working as intended with everything, so I assume it got fixed. I've only had problems with sulfuric acid and... Oh, I need to make a straight right there. Sulfuric acid and oil are the only ones I have problems with, but... yeah, I haven't had any other issues outside of them two. Okay, so he's going now. It just doesn't flow right. Like, I was making just enough sulfuric acid and it just was not working. It wasn't getting to the machines. I've tried with pumps, tried without pumps. I tried a lot. I finally just said screw it and did one machine per machine. I just kind of underclocked the sulfuric acid to make exactly what I need per machine. So I had 14 machines, so then had 14 sulfuric acid machines. I wasn't splitting it up, and that fixed it. So I don't know. I don't know if I explained it well, but... one second. Okay. That was on Friday. It almost made me give up, but... we're here now. Hopefully... this is going good. Hopefully I won't need a pump or something. It's kind of important because, yeah, I was making these, well, not these up here. Encased uranium cells. So I kind of need it making what I need. Yeah, but I've never had, I always put it in the bottom. And I've never had issues with anything else. It's only sulfuric acid I've had an issue from feeding from the bottom. That was it. I've always done it this way. And just put in pumps where I needed, but I've never had an issue. Alright, where's my vehicle at? Oh, it's right over here. Oh yeah, because I had moved it out of the way. Unless you mean from above, like, because they are fed from above, and then they go down under the foundations. So issues with water. So that's one thing I've never had issues with, but I don't know. Fluid's just weird. I don't get it. Sulfuric acid and oil is weird. Just seems to work differently. I don't know, hopefully this works fine. I was told that the fluid trucks haul fluid better than the trains, so... because that train struggles. I actually have it hauling with... just to get 115 sulfuric acid per minute over there, I had to give it 2 train cars. Because he could not haul that much over there. It just seems insane to me, but... I don't know. Because I mean, oil and stuff is thicker than water, so I don't know if they do have it working differently. So I can't set up an oil system the same way I do water. I don't know. Oh, we are making quick wire over here. Do we have some available here? Because I think we need quick wire, don't we? Of course, I have it going somewhere, but I don't have it listed on here of where it's going. Good job, past Okerland. Okay. I'll have to figure that out sometime. I don't know where would that be going? Where do I have quick wire going? Why am I making quick wire here? So many questions. It's been so long since I did that factory. I don't even remember what it was for. That's interesting. Anyway. Alright. So there's that. Let's get this out. Let me get some electricity lined along here. I keep using these horrible... I need to start using these everywhere, not these forced slaughter ones. Okay, so this is where it's being brought. It's not going to say incoming transfer rate, I guess, yet. Maybe it will once it does it a couple times. So yeah, all we need is 112.5 per minute coming in. And we got that taken care of, that's fine. Although I do need a tractor pulling in the silica. We probably use a tractor. I don't think we need a truck. So we did have the train delivering the silica. That was the one that was also bringing in the sulfuric acid, and I had to change him to using two train cars. Again, let me get this outlet. Ah, that's probably enough room for right now. So I do want to take these machines down because I'm going to change how I do these. And those I think are going... Where are these going? Well, that's going to the nuclear plant, which we currently don't have up right now. But yeah, I want to take these down. Oh, we already got the nitrogen gas pulled over here, too. That's helpful. What was this one? Would I have sulfuric acid being pulled from where? Did I already have some? No, I think that's from... Oh my god, if I'm already using... Where is that coming from? Oh, we're making it here. Only making 15... What was I doing? Oh, this was back when I was only going to do 5 nuclear plants. So I actually had some left over for stuff. Alright, take it easy, Bjorn. It's good to see you. So I already had sulfur. Well, again, that was for that, though. We're doing a lot more than that, so we're not going to use that anymore. Alright. Trying to remind myself that this was for a much smaller scale that I originally was going to do. But I figure it's better to just do everything I can right now instead of trying to scale up later. So let's get rid of this. And there's the silica I was being brought in by the train. Yeah. Actually, I think we're using all this sulfur now. Whoa! Guys, we're using... Where is that sulfur? Yeah, we're using 600 per minute there, which I guess we could have used that, huh? But you know what? We already got that coming in, so... Well, this is disconnected because... Not using the train anymore. I'll leave that there. I don't know where I'm going to haul in the silica. Yeah, silica is going to be right here. Truck should be able to haul the 187 a minute that I need. Okay. So it still hasn't updated the incoming transfer rate yet. Hopefully that'll update, I would assume, at some point. Let's go ahead and destroy all this, because we're going to be putting this stuff inside buildings, because we're going to be making more of it. Can I destroy... Oh, no. Oh, no. What do I do with this? Just put it there for the time being? Okay. Sure. Oh, I still have those. Those, you can't destroy that. Oh, crap. Oh, can I not put it down either? There it goes. Sure. Okay. Then I'll just put it into the machines once we get them all made. So they will just temporarily live right there, I guess. I thought it was only the waste that you couldn't destroy. Okay. Alright, well I need to go use the restroom really quick. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. And then we'll continue, we'll make the things that we need this, and hopefully this will get updated. I'll keep it on this and see when I get back. I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So this still ain't updating. I just feel like it's not bringing in the amount that we're making, though. I guess he's right here now, though. See if it updates now, or if that's just broken currently, maybe, which is possible. So we are still in the experimental branch, so... See if this will update to how much he's bringing in. There we go. Only 29. I was told that trucks do better. I don't think that was truthful. Oh, now it's up to 70. Still not enough, though. This is still less than the train was bringing in. Roughly the same distance. So... I don't think it matters, train or not. The train actually would have done better. Because the train would brought in almost double that. I don't know what that maximum transfer rate, though. It does say 351, but I don't understand. How does it get to the maximum? If that's the current. I'll keep an eye on it. I mean, because, yeah, we could use the little bit that we got left, because we do have 180 per minute left off from this. We only need 112. So, I mean, do I just scrap this and just make it over here? Because I did forget about that. Kind of hate that I would have wasted time to set this up. I mean, these roads need to be set up anyway, especially for the silica. So I guess there was no time wasted. So I can just trade them over to silica. We might just bring it from that and not even worry about trying to deliver all this crap. Yeah. So we need 2.25 refineries, so I'm just going to do 2 refineries then. We'll still keep the sulfuric acid making over there, because we could actually still use that. We could increase production of our batteries, because the only thing that was limiting the batteries right now was the 150 a minute coming off of this. So we could always increase production of batteries. So having that factory over there with that sulfuric acid won't go to waste either. We'll make use of that for sure. Alright. So yeah, scrapping this. And making it over here. Because why not? Alright, so 2 refineries. I think we'll make them... I think just here is fine. It can be kind of where they were. Set one of them to 125%. Oops, I need that. Yeah, I forgot all about having extra sulfur over there. Then we can bring in the water from down below, which we already have set up too. I was waiting for that truck to get back too, then I can change him over. Trying to see if I delete that path, I think then he'll stop there. He should still continue here though, because he'll see that this is still here. I think that'll then stop him. Okay. Fun. Now we need to make this again. But shape bad. Because yeah, the sulfuric acid, well not sulfuric acid, sulfur is coming in right here. Actually, I think we might have more coming, because we do have 2. I think it's the middle 2. That one. Yeah, it's the middle 2 that's bringing in stuff, and then the other 2 is uranium. Yeah, I can just pull off from here again. Let's go... Let's just go around that. Go around that pipe so we don't have to go up and over. And that's not where the silica's going to be, otherwise I would just go along the bottom of that, but just do this. That's only one bad thing about taking a break over the weekend. You kind of forget what you did last week. If I could stream this every day, I would, 100%. Alright, let's get rid of this. I think I would get exhausted doing that. I would get burned out, that's for sure. I need that little break. Okay. This is the water that I was using for it. I can go ahead and destroy that. That's from the nuclear power plants that we currently have off. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Not turn it off. We just need 112.5. I'm just going to keep it at 120. That's fine. We'll just get rid of a lot of these. Currently don't need. Oh, this is from the iron plate factory, so yeah, we'll keep that coming over here, though. This is... what are you? Oh, that's the nitrogen gas. We will need that, too, so we'll leave that pipe as well. Why... I don't know. We're just gonna destroy... He's gonna be just for the nuclear plant once that's back up. I'm just gonna have one machine dedicated for every... Oh no, that's the output for... I remember now. I mean, we can get it back when we get there, but it was for this. The output of this I was actually putting back into the nuclear plant to use as water. That's what that was, because that water needs a place to go, and I didn't want to keep making coal plants every time, so... That's where that excess water will eventually go, is right back into the coal plant along with that. But that'll be something I'll figure out later. So I'll have to do the math. I'll kind of have to change how that math was. Whoops. Alright. I'm starting to remember how I was doing things. I'll just put that in there. Actually, I only need one splitter. I don't need two. Just slap it there, put it on straight. And then... Okay. Now let's get the water hooked up in. Grab that pipe. Though I only need MK1. Let's do... Alright, so yeah, it's gonna be the 112. I think that has power. Yes, it does. What do I do with the hole? There it is. Okay, so then we just need... this thingy. And then I don't need that. Just take this and slap it on there. That should be fine. I don't want that clean. Okay, it's not clean. I do like having that there. Keep the pump there. It's MK1, but that should be fine because it only has to go up that high. Alright. And that truck should be... Yep, he is now here. That did take him a while to get here, if he's just now getting here. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so that is filling up with water. That is good now. So... I'm going to go ahead and mark this as done. And we need to get these up. These I'm going to put into a building. I just don't put refineries in buildings, but this one I will. So that's why I wanted to tear all those down, to kind of get a much better setup. So we kind of know where everything is. So we'll put the buildings along this road here, I think. Since now we got this road here. So that is actually... perfect. A little bit away from that, but doesn't matter. And then we'll put the truck stations over there for whatever it needs delivered. Okay, so let's get rid of you. Get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this truck station too. Might have one here, but I don't know yet. So, in the road, I'll probably connect over to there as well, which I could do that quickly because I really like working around roads instead of trying to work the roads around what I already built. So let me... just want to make sure I don't run into that. This will be fine right here. So we'll connect up... oh, that's not a road, that's a shadow. Well, we'll still... go over here. I could move that sink, though. What is that sinking, anyway? I'll move it to behind the building. Then I can put this straight through. Oh, I think it's sinking. I don't think those can... oh, no power. Well, that would be helpful. Can those even be sunk? Oh yeah, fuel rods can be sunk. Yeah, I don't even have it powered up. That's funny. Well, we definitely got a lot of these to get ready for the... whatever it's called. The power plants to come up, but let's go ahead and sink what we got here for now. And actually power it up this time. That's funny that I completely forgot to power them up. Can I just pull from that? I can indeed. There we go. That'll probably give us some more coupons now. Oh yeah, that's going to give us a lot of coupons. Well, for the time being. So we're only making like 7 a minute, so 7.5 a minute. That's going to definitely give us more coupons. On our way to 1,000. Alright. So we got that road made now. Let's head back over here. And start these buildings. So we only need 4 machines in here and we'll underclock the last one to 75%. I need... yeah, let's take it right on the corner here. Oh, what color is I making the buildings? Oh, that gray color. I think that's my favorite color factor we've done so far. I mean, it's plain, you know, plain gray, but I think it still looks really nice. Then I need one of those, one of these, and then we'll color them gray, and then I'll... actually, I need another one right there. Then the wall. This one does need to be 4 high. And we'll color them, then we can copy. Whoops, not that. Accidentally got into the console. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna zoop these down really quick and then we'll see. Those blenders are pretty big, but I don't think that went down all the way, but that's fine. I'll get it. I think it is blenders, right? That's what that is? Yes, I need 4 of those. So 1, 2, and then I will go over here as well. Oh, these are the ones that can't be... what do these give out? Okay, that will be through the floor, but it's the pipes. So I'll make sure the pipes are straight across from each other. There we go. This is where it would be nice if it gave us mirrored buildings, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. And I could just mirror the buildings and it could still be straight across from each other. So I like packaging everything down the middle. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. Did I get the... I took the wrong one. Whoops. Not that one. Into there. Guess I did go a little too far. There we go. Okay, let's get the ceiling on now. Whoopsie. Clicked the wrong thing. I meant to click that. There we go. Let's get this gray. See, I wasn't planning buildings at all over here with the nuclear plant, but started realizing that then it's going to be a hard time trying to figure out what building or what machine does what without going over and looking at it. This way I can put up my signs, you know, have everything labeled, which will just make everything a lot easier. Good thing I made more of those iodine things, because holy crap, why is it going down so fast? Oh shoot, I have some on me, don't I? Do I? Oh, right there, yeah, I can delete that though. I was like, okay, hold on, I'm far enough away from that stuff I put on the ground. Why is it affecting me so badly? I completely forgot that I had those on. I'm just finishing this little hole up. Okay. So we go. This is going to be the nitric acid, right? I forgot to set it in here. So this is the nitric acid. Should remind me, I don't think we got that other, whoops, hard drive. I think it had gotten finished, or did we get it already? Hey, nope, we didn't. See if we actually get what we want. Well, that's not what we want. And those ain't what we want. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and get this one then. Do I have cables? Oh yeah, I do have another alternate, but we'll go ahead and get that one. Well, the one we were trying to get was the, I don't remember what it was called now. It's a nuclear thing that doesn't need the sulfuric acid anymore. Those. I wanted the alternate recipe that didn't require the sulfuric acid. And it didn't output sulfuric acid either. Okay. Just got rid of that completely. But we did not get it, unfortunately. So one of these needs to be underclocked to 75%. We'll just kind of do one of the back ones here. There we go. This will give us the 112.5 per minute of the nitric acid. I'm going to go ahead and put a sign up here. And then we'll get things connected in. So in the center-ish, looks good enough. This is the nitric acid. Background. And then layout is centered. There we go. Perfect. I might have it on that side as well. That's not really in the center, is it? Oh yeah. There we go. So now we got the nitric acid. Well, we need to get the inputs in, which is just the gas, water, and iron plates. Which we'll get a separate water thing for this. I kind of want to keep... I want to make sure all the systems work. So I want to kind of put the water extractors with its own thing. So there'll be one water extractor for this, one for those, one for each two of these. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's go ahead and get in. Let's just start with the gas. The iron plates were also coming over here. So we got everything we need to make it. We just need to get this all in. But we'll start here. One thing at a time. Okay, let's go get the gas. What is this? This is the gas. Perfect. So we can actually move that to actually be going back a little bit further. An MK1 pipe is actually perfectly fine. I actually made this clean too. I don't like using clean pipes under here. because I like to be able to see what's in it. Let's just go ahead and just put in some junctions here. Actually, no, this will work. So let me get the regular pipeline one. There we go. Do the straights. There we go. Okay. So now the gas should be going through. Gas does not need pumps, which is nice. And here's the iron plates, I believe. Yeah, these are the iron plates. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Oh, we need to bring in the power too. Should do that quick just so these can start getting filled up. Alright, let's bring in power. Oops, wrong one. I just hit that. Perfect. Let's go inside and daisy chain them really quick. There we go. Now those are getting filled. There they go. They're getting filled up. Alright, bring in the iron plates now. I think I'll bring them in. Oh, I guess on the outside is the way I put that. Actually, I might change, because we need to bring in another pipe. So, I'm going to put these up and over the pipes. So these ain't in the way. Or down and under them, I guess. Then since we're coming down here, what I can actually do is just smack it like this. Yeah, let's have it input there. Bring it around this way. There, and then there. Oops, did I? Oh, that's actually fine. There, and then put this to there. Perfect. That's all connected now. All going in. Beautiful. Now for the water, which we will get another water extractor. How much do we need? 112.5. I'll just keep it at the 120. Just gonna kind of put it that way. Let's go up and do floor holes. I'm hoping we don't run out of power before we get the nuclear power plants online too. Hoping our next power expansion will just be getting all these online, which I haven't got them all made yet. We still have a couple more to make, but we'll get there. I was going to make them all yet because the cloud kept running out of supplies. Okay, this just needs the water in now. So let's do the same along here. Pull this one over here. This, and then over here. I am turned around. Over here. There we go. Put it on straight. Why can't I turn it that way? Why? What is wrong with you? Why are you being weird? Well, I can just... Well, I can, but it'll... That's... That is weird. I can't change the direction of it at all. What the heck is going on? Okay, well, I guess I can do that to get it around. Then put it back on straight. Oh, that goes right through there. Okay. Just put it here. Now we can probably put it on straight. There we go. And then we probably need a pump as well. Oh yeah, we also need to connect it to... Connecting it would be good. Let's actually just bring it down. I'll just bring it to the ground. I usually do foundations though, but I guess I really don't need it. Make sure I put it in the right one. Then we'll just grab a pump. MK1 pump's probably fine. Yeah. I need to power that up. Right there. Perfect. Alright, so these should be making now. Well, they will once they get water. Alright, so this is... Oh yeah, nitric acid at 112.5. Wrong one. There we go. Perfect. I do want another door down here. Cool. Nitric acid is done. So, let's put done on this. Done on that. Done on that. Alright, now we need 8 of these machines. This is where we're bringing the silica. We can currently start getting this stuff making, because we do have silica here that'll empty us out the... Well, actually, I destroyed that train things. We needed that. We need to get a truck delivering the silica. It should bring in enough, I'm assuming. I don't think we need a train bringing it in. I mean, yeah, it's delivering a ways, but since this stuff stacks so high, we're currently making over 1,000 a minute that's going into a single truck station. So it should be able to bring over the 187 minimum. If it brings in more than that, great. Just can't bring in less. So let's get that truck station built. We'll make it kind of right across where this is going to be made. That's good enough. So let's go ahead and make the truck station. So this is why it wasn't really a waste of time making the roads, because we need it anyway. The truck station. This is going to be silica drop-off for, what is this called? Oh, it's that non-fissile uranium. Alright. Silica drop-off for non-fissile uranium. This will be an unload. I do want that a lowercase d. Why? I don't know, because that's what I've been doing. Okay. Let's get this. We can delete that. And we can delete that. Let's get this straight in. Actually, let's make this a little bit shorter so we can actually go straight in. There we go. Perfect. And we already got the silica truck station made, but I don't think it has fuel. So we do need to get that. Let's just go ahead and bring up electricity. Get that connected. Okay. Truck station's online. Now to bring in the silica, all we gotta do is get that truck station road and we'll be fine. Let's get in my car. Let's actually drive over there. Ooh. This definitely makes my brain tired. That's why I don't think I could stream this 7 days a week. I need my little brain break. This road is a little curvy, ain't it? Right there. Not bad. Might actually not be. It might just be... No, I don't think it's curvy at all, because it kind of looks like it. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't think it actually is, though. I don't know. But yeah, I think we'll get a truck and not a tractor. Just to make doubly sure that it brings over enough, because this is a bit of a drive. Oh yeah, we already have it all set up. This is the one with 1,092 a minute. There's none available in there, because we got silica going in there. 728 a minute. This one has the 1,092 per minute coming in. And it's not... Ain't that fuel? Oh, I thought that was fuel coming in. Where is it going out to? Hold on. Oh, that was going into the, whatever it's called. The train station that's no longer taking it. That's why we're changing it over to the, truck. Alright. That has confused me for a minute. We're fine. Yeah, we do need to bring in fuel, though. Thankfully, it's just right there. Let me make a hole for the fuel. And we'll just give it batteries for now. We'll actually take from this, we'll be destroying the fluid. So I'll leave this here because I think eventually I'll use this down there for the batteries. But yeah, this fluid thing can be destroyed for now. Just get rid of that little line. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's take this. Over. I put on default. There we go. Make sure it's the red. Yes. Should be right over here. Is it gonna be... Oh, there it is. Let's gonna clip a little bit. I don't like that, but it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Let's just get the fuel in. Should have. Oh, there it is. It's like it should be coming. There it is. Yep. Just took a second to come up. Alright, the road's already here. There is no right turn though. That would be helpful. Anything else that has those turns? Oh, this needs left turn in here. So it can actually, I mean, it could have went around the block and actually I don't think it would have made it because there's nothing going that way. So it probably would have been stuck. Okay. Or one over there to turn around or something. But anyway, we got it. Still a check. Yep, it's got fuel. Let's get the truck. Slap it there. He only needs 7. He'll grab more right away. You, Silica pickup. I will change that to what it will be using. Silica drop off for that. Perfect. It's only using 4.7 batteries per minute, or per trip. That's not bad. Alright. And off you go. Alright, how much is it taking? The 187.5. Wait for him to go. Whoops. So he's out of the way. Alright, 187.5 to non-fissile uranium, I think. Yeah, I can actually just see how it's typed on here. Non-fissile uranium, yes, that is correct. Perfect. And then 1092 minus 187.5, 9045. $904.5 is available. Also need to update it on here. 904.5. Perfect. Did it save? Yes. Okay. So there we go. I mean, he'll pretty much take a lot of it now, but eventually it'll get backed up over there and he won't really be taking a whole lot from here. So, perfect. That is done. I'm glad that was quick and easy. I think it's safe to assume he'll be taking plenty over there. I don't think we're going to have a problem. Once I get all the roads connected back to the main base, that the truck station list is going to be huge. Right now you don't see very many because it's not connected to the main base, which is yep. But all the trucks are still going. The fix I did for it so they don't all get backed up seems to have worked because we have not had a problem. So that is awesome. So I'm just going to continue making the truck stations how I am, and yeah. And if we need more truck stations, we'll make them in a line. So it's just one entrance and one exit, instead of doing multiple entrances, multiple exits right next to each other. That's what really screwed it up. The less intersections you have, the better. If you have a lot of trucks. So the less green. So I guess you won't see any green over here. I was going to say less green up here. Oh, there's no green, so there's no intersections. But intersections are green. He's not gotten here yet, but which way did he go? Did I drive? Oh, there he is. I don't remember passing him. Oh, I guess I just drove straight down. He had to go around. Yeah, I might make a road through there. I don't know. Anyway. Alright. So, this is where a lot of the waste is going to go. So obviously these machines won't be going yet. But we can at least get all these set up and prepared. And then we'll start bringing the nuclear stuff online. But yeah, this is the only thing that's going to take more time is getting these. Because I think we need to make all these. But thankfully we have plenty of ore around here. So if we need to make more factories we can. But I will check to see. I think I forgot. I think my drones broke. I noticed that the other day. I don't think they're moving anymore. Oh, he is. Okay. So maybe they stop once these get filled up. I assume maybe they just stop. They don't take off or anything. It's like if this is full, they don't leave. I don't know. Because they were just stuck there. They weren't moving. They weren't doing nothing. And I could not figure out what was going on, but maybe it was just because it was full. Maybe. I don't know. They're going now. They're not on break anymore, so that's good. Alright, so this should now have... Perfect, that is completely full. Alright, so we'll just put the here. I don't remember how many we're going to need. Let me just put this down. So we need... These are blenders again. We need 8 blenders. The last one will be underclocked to 50%, so 8 of them. That's going to be a bit. We might need more room. Yeah, we need one more row, actually. Okay, so blender. I'm just going to put one down and then get everything selected. Get it selected, then we can just copy-paste it. What was this? Oh yeah, the non-thing. Non-fissile uranium. It's got fertile uranium. Oh, that would take uranium, though. What does that get rid of? Oh, it gets rid of silica, though. I mean, we have tons of uranium over here. We could do that, but we just brought over the silica. We're just gonna do this. I'm not gonna... No, this is all set up for this one, so this is the one we're gonna do. Alright. Does the other one give water, though? So if it don't... Oh, it does. They both give water. Okay. I was gonna say, if it didn't give water, I would happily get rid of that and... But, no. We're gonna have water no matter what we do, so... What's the output of this? It's just... Oh yeah, it's that and the water. And unfortunately, I can't have the outputs across from each other than the way I like it, so... I don't know if I should put it a little further away just to give more room. Just trying to think. Because I really like when they're across from each other. It's so much easier to combine the outputs. But you can't put these two. Might be fine to do this way. Let's do it close. I think it'll be fine. And then the last one, what it was like it's... Yeah, 50%. So we'll put this one down. There we go. Alright. So we won't be able to put in the uranium waste yet, obviously. But we can start getting some of the stuff in. Actually, we have some uranium waste, so... In fact, let me go grab that so I don't forget. I can actually grab both of these off the ground. And I can slot those in those machines. I think even though the machines are off, I think I still can. Where is the waste? There it is. Alright, let's get over here before I die. Now we got plenty of time. I'm fine. Think we can put these in here. Slap you in there and slap you there. There we go. Okay. It is interesting that these don't emit radiation unless... Since it's inside of this thing, they probably don't. I don't know. Okay. And I'm out of fuel. Not fuel, but electricity. I forgot to bring it over. I don't want those, though. Can I upgrade? these powers? Ah, you can. I might do that off stream sometime. Go around and change all these to these much better ones so I don't keep running out of lines. Just line this up down here. Okay. Let's back up here. We put one more zoop. Nope, not right there. Nope, or there. There we go. And this along here. That's kind of a terrible place for that sign, because this building's just going to cover it up anyway. Sign's in the front, that's all that matters. So this one does need to be too high again. And then the ceiling, then we'll bring over electricity. Perfect. Yeah, I figured with this going out things, we'll be able to make more power plants, nuclear power plants. I mean, obviously not yet. But once we make more, these will be ending up like over here. So the nuclear power plants will probably be over there, the new ones. So I'll probably have them there and then new ones out that way somewhere. But things may change. I mean, I could put this around. This is this one, so I could go this way and have the buildings then there to feed into the new power plants over there. Then we can just keep everything next to each other. That would probably be better, honestly. Okay. I need another door right there, though. Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to set up the outputs for the uranium waste just yet, but I can get the silica. So let's get the silica in. Oh, electricity. Let's get that first. Then everything can start filling up at least a little bit. Will this fit across here? Yes, it does. Perfect. I don't know if the wire was going to be long enough. That's what I was concerned about, but we are fine. And take this one over to here. Connect these. Perfect. Alright. So, silica. The output from here. Oops. How do I want these going? I think... So we're gonna have... Oh yes, this is the one where we'll have two different inputs of those. This is where the sulfuric acid comes in. I think I'll take this down the same way I did, because I'd rather bring these down than pipes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't matter which way they face. Okay. I think it's fine if I just put splitters on here. So the pipes will be along here, but they'll be coming in from this side, so these should not be in the way. Did I... Yes, that is the right way. And this one I'll bring in from that way. That one from that way. Oh, of course it's too long. How can I guess if I just don't do straight, probably, huh? I can just do curve, that's fine. Oh, I did that one a little lower. You know what? It's fine. They can have a little hill. Sure. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we got the silica in. Now the nitric acid. What was the other thing that we needed? Oh, then sulfuric acid. The nitric acid is right here, so we need to get that combined. Should just keep that hole there. So let's... Then... Oh yeah, and we still need the waste coming in too. We'll deal with that when the time comes though. Let's do logistics, so we can pull that a little bit lower than what these are. So nothing will be in the way. Oh yeah, I need the outputs on here too. There's only the one output, right? Yeah, just the nitric acid. Okay, and I think, how much is it per minute? Alright, so we just use MK1 belts for that. And we can actually do... Not those. These. Can I fit them in between of here, or are they too close? I think that'll be fine. Until I moved slightly just as I clicked. The only thing I don't like about the hover pack is... You keep moving. We'll have to go up and over that. So we go down. Oh, I don't really want to do that, though. I think I'll just get a foundation and bring it up to go on. Because one thing, these don't work on the ceiling, which is kind of dumb. Oh, I could just use the beams. I forgot about that. I forgot about the beams. If I just take these down, I'll just put the supports on there. I don't know how else to do this, but this works. I don't know if I'll end up needing a pump, though. MK1 is fine. Whoops, I need the other one for that. My bad. I need the junction. Oops, then I need the wall support. I guess it won't hurt to do a little pump or something. Okay. We need to get the T-junctions here. Yeah. Let's put them on this side. We get those all straight. I feel like I was off one. Yep, I am off. Felt like that one was a little bit further away. That one's fine. Okay. Now let's grab that. Okay. Does still show it's filling up, but... Oh yeah, it's completely full. Maybe we don't need a pump. I think we're fine. Just a little bit down and then just a tiny bit up. So yeah, this is probably fine. And the sulfuric acid we'll bring in from the other side here. Let's get back up here. Just make a hole. Alright. So these should be filling up, and they are. Perfect. Now get the sulfuric acid in. And I think tomorrow, or even today, we can start hooking up all the nuclear plants as well, all to water. I think maybe we'll do that after we're done with this. Then we can go ahead and get the uranium waste connected so it's all ready. Guess I don't want to just do that for last. I'd rather work on it since we're here. So we'll get the uranium waste connected up to where it's going to go. And start on that today. Let's go ahead and get the sulfuric acid in, which is right there. Hopefully it's not too far away. Hopefully that'll be fine. Because it's sulfuric acid, and we know how that goes. Whoops, I'm going to get that. There we go. It's the only thing that worries me is that sulfuric acid ain't going to play well. That it's going to have problems. And we cannot afford it to have problems today. Or when we get this all connected up. Okay. Let's go over here and grab it. And yeah, we can take it right through there. So double check. Yep, sulfuric acid. Especially since it's only 2 machines, hopefully it won't be bad. It was like 12 machines that we're trying to all combine into one belt, to one pipe, but it did not work no matter what we did. 2 machines, hopefully, will be fine. Oops, I actually need to... that. Alright, let's get these combined. Then we'll head over here. It's a bit of a journey, but we should be okay. Did I already set up? Yeah, I did. Then all the machines can start getting filled up, which maybe that will help too. Because none of these machines are actually going to be going yet. So they can get filled up. Whoops. Okay. We'll see if it's coming. Does look like it's starting to fill up. We'll check on it in a bit. But yeah, I think we probably have enough to finish making these. I couldn't make all these at once because it takes 200 cables. I run out. The cloud does not fill up quick enough for me to make them all. We can go ahead and finish these out. We need 2 more. Alright, perfect. We got all 40 of our nuclear plants up. We will be underclocking the ones on the end so we can get down, because we only need 37.5. But I really wanted just 4 rows of 10 to make it easier. But I'll figure out the overclock later. I still hate that these show that they're on. They used to be on. That was back when I thought that I could sync the pebbles, these things, whatever that's called. Then I found out you can't, pellets, but you can't sync those. You have to go all the way over to here before you can sync. You can only sync the fuel rods. So that's why we gotta do all this. Otherwise we would have had nuclear power by now. Alright, so basically I'm gonna set it all up just like this. We're gonna be bringing in the water. And we will be... So we'll be using some of this water. I need to figure out how much. But for now, let's get all these hooked up. Guess I got all those hooked up already. Let's go back here. Oh, and those. Oh, okay. I didn't think I got all those hooked up yet. So I think I just need to come over here now. Get these ones hooked up now. Get them prepared for water. I could go ahead and just do them all really quick. So we're going to end up having 20 water extractors. Did I really put that the wrong... What the heck did I do? Really? I mean, thankfully it takes 2 seconds to change them around. I don't have to wait on the cloud. It should have given me all of it. How the heck did I do that? I don't know. There we go. Alright, easy to fix. That's true, yeah. That's just one out from it being yellow, huh? Yeah. Okay, so I can just keep going. Yellow, out. Whoops, I forgot to hit. I didn't hit H. And then up. Then I'll just trust that it's fine. Be a little bit quicker. But at the end, we can look down. Looks good. Now this side. Oh, I'm still checking them. Yeah, I was going to bring in the pipes from underground like I usually do, but since this is up here, So I can't really do that. Don't leave me much choice, but I kind of like how I decided to do this. I've never really seen how other people set up nuclear plants. I mean, I've seen... The only YouTuber I really watch with this every now and then, I mean, I've only seen a few of his videos, is I'm Kibitz. And I've seen his nuclear plant, but I've never really paid attention to how he has it set up. Because I think he has it all in buildings, I think. I don't think he has it out in the open. That was a while ago. Okay. So now we just set up... Like we connect that one to there. We just connect two together. Whoops, and it lagged at the... Okay, it's still winning. The autosave lags me out a little bit. Well, I was using MK2 pipes. Yeah, I'll use the MK2 just because I think it might... I don't know if it looks better or not, but that's what I have been using. So let me upgrade these really quick. Really didn't need MK2 pipes. But since that is what I've been using in the first two rows, might as well just keep it going. Oh, and I'm forgetting to put it on the... Forgetting to connect that, but I'll do that last. Let's just get through and connect these up. Make sure we can do that now. Okay. Now to the other side. And I think we got them all hooked up after this row. I think all those... Yeah, they're all hooked up. Not to water yet, but... We can get those in too. Because I think it'll pull in the water even if they're not connected to power, I believe. Can at least get filled up. Can also bring over the fuel rods too. Like, we might as well get it all ready, so then once we get all the factories up, we can just hit the on switch and... Or just connect them all to power. That's what we need to do, is connect them all to power, just daisy chain them all up, and... see if anything explodes. I don't know when it comes to nuclear plants, I don't know if the worst that happens is you just lose power, or... I don't know if there's anything bad that happens if you don't do everything good and correct or whatever. I don't think they melt down, do they? I don't know. Okay. I think that's it. Make sure these are all connected. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure these were connected all down the center. Looks like I did get those too. But yeah, we'll be setting them up just like this. Just putting them in. But I'm really wondering about that water though. I might end up just making coal plants with that excess water. Because it's going to be even more of a pain, I think, to try to figure out the math and everything of how much water to take where and all that stuff. So we might just do each one at... Can actually see how much these give. Hello, no, this is not Windows. If that's what you mean, I'm on Linux. So we need... Oh, it's 240 each. Oh yeah, they can go to 600. Okay, 240. 240 times 2, that's 480. So I guess that's why I use the MK2 pipes, probably. Oh, these can't go to 480, though. Wait, hold on. That's the consumption. It's... How much per minute does it take for... Oh, no, that is 240. Oh, shoot, it's 240 a minute each? Why did I think it was 240 for 2? How does this look like Windows? It's Satisfactory. Why did I think it was 240 for 2? Crap, so it's gonna be like 1 water extractor per then, if that's the case. If this really is 240 a minute. I don't know what I looked at that I thought differently. Okay, well that changes things. We're gonna need 40 water extractors then if we want just... I think it's just maximum, yeah. Well, crap. Not that it's bad. Just... not what I expected. So we wouldn't need that then. On a MacBook? I don't know anything about Mac, but I think... Let me look. Ain't Satisfactory on Mac? I think it is. Oh, it's not. I don't know. I don't know how gaming on Mac works. So I don't think Macintosh has the Proton equivalent, does it? That I'm aware of? I think I put it about that far away. I want it about the same. Actually, I might keep it like that though instead of bringing it up from here and in. I kind of like the side. I'm trying to think of how I want it. It does support cloud-based. In fact, GeForce Now just put out a native client for Linux. Well, kind of native, but it works perfectly fine on Linux now. And I've also played Fortnite via the cloud through the Xbox xCloud. So yeah, you can do cloud gaming just fine. GeForce Now and Xbox anyway. So I think I might keep those. Ooh, that's not... Is that the same distance away? Do I have that too far away? Is that the same distance? No. Oh, I think I had it pushed that way too far. I think that was the problem. Yeah, if Mac, if there's cloud streaming and you can run on Mac, you definitely can if GeForce Now's on it or something. Cloud streaming is a hell of a lot better than it used to be. So I played, like I said, I've played Fortnite through cloud. It played just fine. I mean, the graphics weren't as good, but it was fine. No, it definitely has its place. It's great for people that don't have the computer, you know, to be able to run games, especially with the price of computer components. People can just run off the cloud. That'd be great. Give more people access to games can only be better. Nothing negative about that. I'm trying to think if I want it like this. I like it and I also don't, because I don't really need that junction there. I don't know how well... Unless I just do that. That won't work. It's too... Well, this changes things. Now I don't know... Can it go right there? 'Cause I was under the impression that I didn't need that much. Why is it red? Well, that will go down. I need it pulled over a little bit more, though. I wonder why horizontal to vertical don't work. Let's put on auto. And I guess I could do that. I was really into the system I had, but then I realized I did something wrong. That wasn't going to work anymore. Plus, I'm going to have to change these because... well, maybe not. So that goes right there. I already have those pulled away. Extra benefit for FPS? Not really. I mean, if you have powerful enough hardware, then you might get better FPS than, say, Windows, but you're running games through a separate compatibility layer. It's just adding more resources, so... you're not really going to get better performance unless you have a decent computer. So I find I get better performance. I find Cyberpunk 2077, I can run path tracing and everything better on Linux than I can on Windows. But I have a 480, or an RTX 480. I think that kind of helps my situation with that. Let's get... alright. Alright, I guess this is the way we're doing this. I don't know how else to do it. And this is fine. If you want to get all the like gaming optimization stuff, use CacheOS. That's what I use. It actually provides, after you install CacheOS, you'll have a hello screen. If you go into the apps and tweaks on that, there's an install gaming stuff. It'll install all the stuff you need for gaming with one click. It'll install Steam, driver, everything you need in that single click. It'll give it all to you right then and there. So I highly suggest Cache if you wanna, for gaming. I mean, any distribution will work. I just think that one-click gaming is nice. I used to run just Arch Linux, but CacheOS I've actually found I've had better FPS on it. But results may vary, depends on your system. Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind Windows, I mean, plus Windows, I guess, is starting to maybe get better. Because I know they're starting to... they finally realize Windows sucks, so they are putting in improvements. And I still use it, I have it dual booted. Whoops. But I only get on it maybe once or twice a month whenever my great-nephew wants to play Fortnite, so I don't have to pay for the cloud. He's the only reason I have Windows still installed. It's starting to get improvements. File Manager works better than it did. But it was nice that they finally admitted that Windows sucked. Did I put these over too far? No, they're fine. Okay. And they're starting to do improvements. It hasn't really gotten there yet. I think they're going to be removing AI from a lot of stuff too, which will be nice. Let's grab that. Not any major problems, no. And I'm on NVIDIA too, which is notorious for being pretty crappy on Linux, but NVIDIA's even getting better with it. And CacheOS just keeps the NVIDIA driver up to date. Every time you run the updater for Cache, it'll automatically update your drivers. Unless you're on AMD, they just get updated with the kernel. That's just an automatic thing. So AMD is much better on Linux. I did have last week, I think it was last week. It was my fault, but I had accidentally interrupted a system update. When I restarted the computer, Linux wasn't available anymore. It was just gone, but it was so much easier to fix. So, much easier to fix than Windows would have been if it had the same issue. Yeah, I watch Linus's videos. I think he's got 3 of them out so far. It's nice that they're doing longer than 30 days. Whoops. I don't know why people would get pissed off at him for it. He can use whatever he wants to use. See, people getting mad at other people for using a different OS than them is just weird. I don't get it. Okay. Oh, we have one more row, don't we? Yes, we do. He should use whatever he wants to use. People are weird that do that. Like, just let people use what they want to use. I tried Bazite, I didn't like it. If other people like it, great. But I'm on NVIDIA and Bazite don't work well with NVIDIA anyway. If you want that gaming mode, whatever it was called. I think people are gonna get mad at Linus no matter what he does. It's just popular to hate on him, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Whoops. Like I said, you can play Fortnite via the cloud. You can't... It won't work if you just install it, but over the cloud, yes, you can play Linux. Or you can play Fortnite on Linux. That's the only way to play it. If it's on GeForce Now or Xbox Cloud, why can't I get that? It'll work on Linux. Okay, we got them all connected up. No, we don't. We still got one more. Good lord, this is taking forever. I gotta get off here in a minute. I only stream till 3, which is in 2 minutes, but I'm gonna finish this up, then I gotta get off. I gotta make a phone call. But I'm glad I noticed the problem now and not after I hooked everything up. also need to make a plan of what we're going to do tomorrow. The factory, how much more we're going to do. What we're going to get done with. Hopefully we can get almost to the point of getting these nuclear plants online. Oops, wrong one. Keep copying the wrong one. I need the hole. There we go. Alright, one more. That really felt like it took forever. I mean, there's 40 of them, so I mean, I guess it could kind of take forever. Okay. Well, thankfully I noticed before we continued too far, that this takes 240 a minute. I don't know why. Let's do the other thing. There we go. Alright. So this is kind of done. I'm not going to put done yet, because we do need to get the uranium, or not the uranium, the waste in. These are done. I forgot to mark done on that. Yeah, the only thing that's going to stop us, well, not stop us, really, slow us down is these three here. The steel beams, the electromagnetic control rods, and the heat sinks. I mean, we don't need many, though, so it probably won't be too bad. Probably won't be as bad as I think it is. There is a iron here, which I think some of this needs iron. I could go ahead and pull off from here to see kind of what we need. Well, this needs copper and... oh, that needs aluminum. We might have some of those available. I was hoping we wouldn't need aluminum. And then the electromagnetic control rods need stators and AI limiters. And then, obviously, these just need the steel. That one will be easy. These two might take up a little bit more time. We'll see what we have available, though. Once we get that solved, we're gonna get to that quickly. Concrete will be easy. Even if we can't make it down here, we can make it up here. But we could change this into wet concrete. We did unlock wet concrete, so that will help. I'm not going to mark done on this yet because I want to wait until I get the waste. And then once the waste is all connected, which we'll start that tomorrow, this can be marked as done, and we'll move on to this. Yeah. It's going to be a lot. We won't have any waste yet. But it's not going to be until we're at this final thing, at the sink, that we'll finally be able to turn on all 40 of these big honking things. I think that's going to be fun. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Got our plan for tomorrow. And we will be good. What are you? Oh yeah, he's delivering the silica. I thought he was the fluid truck. I was like, why are you still running? I shut you down. That's going to be it for me. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I will be back on tomorrow. Same time, around 12 p.m. Central Time. Or a little sooner if I can. And we will continue our nuclear adventure. Take it easy, guys. Peace.